How's it going, guys? It's your boy Brawley here. We're going to be doing something completely different today. We are going to be reacting to a music video. I normally do a lot of gaming content. I don't really do a lot of music content or reactions because I stream on Twitch. So if you enjoy this reaction, go check me on Twitch. I'll be live tonight playing some Final Fantasy VIII and probably The Division 2 with some friends. So if those are the kind of games you enjoy, we're going to get right into this. I just want to preface this with the fact that I do play the drums. I know a little bit about writing music, but nowhere near on this level, so I'm not going to say I'm an expert by any stretch, but I can give some insight to people who may not know anything about playing an instrument, that kind of thing, and getting the feel of the tone, the delivery, the message, that kind of thing, because that's what really strikes people with music. It's the tone, delivery, and just the way it's written overall. Because if it's something catchy that people are like, hey, this is really good, they enjoy it, they're gonna eat it right up. And that's one thing that Falling in Reverse does really well, because this is no way I'm dissing them. Some people might say it's a diss, but no. They do what a lot of bands do when it comes to writing choruses, and it's formulaic in a way. That's what essentially a lot of pop rock bands do, is they write a chorus that's very catchy, hooks that pull you in, stuff like that, and it's written in a specific way. And it strikes you, and you're like, hey, this is really catchy. I can see myself singing along to this. Or it's just that great of a chorus that you're like, yeah, it really sticks with you. That's what Falling in Reverse does. So, that being said, they do a lot of other things, especially like in the Fashionably Late album. They mix a bunch of different genres together, like rap, hip-hop, dubstep, metalcore, rock, pop rock with the choruses, stuff like that, and it's done in a way that not many bands do it to the degree that Falling in Reverse does it, and they don't do it with the same amount of fluidity. And what I mean by fluidity is you can hear transitions from the different styles, but the transitions are so seamless that they don't feel forced. It's entirely natural. You notice, oh, hey, it's a little change in beat, stuff like that, and you're like, this is really good. So I'm just prefacing this all right away, so to give you my somewhat knowledge. Like I said, nowhere near as like a professional, but I could give some insight. So we're going to get into it, and we are just going to enjoy this masterpiece that I presume it's going to be. Hold up. I know I already immediately paused it. I just want to say, I'm pretty sure some people who might have reacted to the song already have said this, but the cellos that you got playing in the background do a great job setting up the bass line for the song. And then what he's doing is he's playing the lead guitar riff on the piano, and the way he's playing it, it changes the melody, and it's got a very haunting feeling. It's almost like a foreboding to a degree. And I just... I want to pause it again because I have to do this for fair use. This is strictly a reaction. I do want to say I enjoy the passion you can hear in his voice, especially when he hits that falsetto, which is that high note, and his lows are great as well, and he's putting a little bit of vibrato into his vocals as well. And for people who are not musically inclined, vibrato is where it's almost, it's hard to explain without using musical terms, but you hear when he says drive, he's like bobbing his larynx a little bit, or I don't know if it would be the larynx, but it's like drawing out the syllable and making it almost like bounce. That's what vibrato is. So he's putting it into emphasis those specific words, and he does it in a way that it's phenomenal. And the music video is beautiful as well. So this is just great. This is great. I don't know if you can see, but the hairs on my arm are actually starting to rise. It's one of those things. Hearing this in this way, it's such a different feel from the original. And it makes this feel original in its own right, which it really is. And it's just reminding me of having to do stuff in music with pianos and the marimba, stuff like that. Hearing this piano, it's just hitting me right here. And the tension that's building up, it's the tension that just built up, and now he's going right back into the chorus, and it's just so great. And the one thing that I gotta say is his control of that vibrato. He's only putting a little bit in. It's not really noticeable unless you're really listening for it. That's how I was able to pick it up when I first heard it. But then again, I've been in music since 14, playing the drums and all that, having to deal with choir, stuff like that. So I have a bit of an ear for that kind of thing. And his vocals all around are just phenomenal. And the original is a great song. And then you hear the cymbals crashing in the background. It's... I'm absolutely floored. This is great. This is absolutely great. Oh man. Oh boy. We are gonna end it off with this. This is... Words can't describe how I'm feeling right now. Reliving my high school years. Hearing just the ultimate culmination of where he started to what he's doing now. I don't plan on doing any more reactions unless you guys truly enjoy this. This is only going to be a one-off in my opinion, unless someone says, hey, react to something else. And maybe give some insight musically, but I'm an amateur compared to this, whereas he's made this his trade. I have never taken my abilities this far, and it's mind-blowing hearing a song I've already heard before played at this caliber in such a way where it feels like a completely different song altogether. And it makes me look back, because if it wasn't for bands like Falling in Reverse when I was in high school, I probably would have had a lot harder time dealing with school, because a lot of stuff was going on. And this just makes me relive those moments of when I first heard these guys. And that brings such warmth to my heart. But also hearing the haunting melody that he played and his vocals all around just sent shivers down my spine the entire time. That's why I'm... Well, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. And this is, like I said, going to be a one-off video kind of thing. And I will see you guys over on Twitch, hopefully. Love y'all. I'll see you guys later.